And that's when I told her. You gotta catch them all.
Oh, okay. It's a venereal disease joke. I like it.
Exactly.
Hello.
Hey guys. It's your guys here.
It's your boys.
The man guys. I'm Paulguy.
I am Markman. Hello.
And we are here to talk about some things. Specifically, we're here to talk about the new Pokemon news that's been circulating around.
Let me say, very excited.
I am too. This is an exciting time for Pokemon once again. When we have new game announcements, like good game announcements.
A lot of buzz. Mm-hmm. Let's get right into it.
Yeah.
Enough of this dilly-dally. The first thing we're talking about is Pokemon Snap, the new Pokemon Snap, coming out on the Switch. It's about 10 years. We've been waiting for this. Everyone thought it would be a great game on the Wii U.
Myself included.
Same. But yeah, it's going to be a great game on the Switch.
Oh, dude, I'm so pumped for this. Like, they showed, like between all the trailers that they showed, you know, they've been unveiling a bit more and more about this world that the new Snap game is going to be part of, and oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
It's exactly what you would expect a current console Pokemon Snap to look like, you know? Like, even if they would have done something back in the day, I still would have been happy, but now we have so much at our disposal, like even just with Pokemon alone, that the world of Pokemon Snap is now just as bigger than it's ever been.
There's over almost 1,000 Pokemon you can throw into that game. In the trailer, like there's the part where like the Raichu's surfing on its tail, and you can see the water is like crystal clear.
You can go under the water.
You can go under the water. Oh, I can't wait.
Deserts and who knows? Probably like jungles and probably a whole bunch of other stuff
volcano.
Too. Hopefully a volcano.
Need my Charmanders to come back.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of areas to explore. And yeah, like there's enough Pokemon there to accommodate for the amount of areas that each area is going to look different from each other. There's no reusable Pokemon, so to speak. I hope though that there'll be legendaries, like kind of like how it was with the original Snap. You only had like the birds and then the Mew stage.
Yeah.
But there's enough that I feel like if they wanted to play with it a little bit, like we'll get more of a variety of legendaries, so to speak.
I do know, because at the end of the trailer, they did have the Celebi pop up, which is, I mean, probably the final level, just like how the Mew was the final Pokemon or final level.
Probably.
What kind of legendaries, if they are included in the game, what some legendaries do you wish?
I feel like it would be like the lesser legendaries. Say like
Heatran? I was thinking Heatran, like a volcano.
Heatran could be one. Cobalion, Terrakion.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I feel like those three would be, the three hero Pokemon would be there. Even like the two dogs from Sword and Shield, if they ever threw Sword... They're throwing Sword and Shield decks in there. Yeah, I saw Scorbunny in the...
That's right, yeah.
In the trailer there. But yeah, like... If they had like the two dogs, Zamazenta and Zacian, like I feel like they would be a good fit for a Snap style game. Like nothing too big and crazy, like Dialga and Palkia and Kyogre and Groudon, like big time Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like I mean, as cool as they would be, I just don't feel like that would be.
You can imagine like looking up in the night sky and see like a giant Rayquaza like serpentining through the sky.
That would be pretty sweet. I'll be okay with that. Make it mega because.
They do have the new feature where you can edit the photos afterwards too. I think that's going to be a great inclusion. I'm very excited to like edit a nice picture and post it online to show all my friends.
Yeah.
So that's going to be really cool.
I feel like they expanded the story to make it feel better. Like, because before the original Snap, you got Professor Oak basically telling you, go to this point and go to that point, you know, whereas this one, you know, it got like more characters, so it does feel like any semblance of a story mode is more fleshed out.
Definitely.
So that would definitely add to the big feel of it.
Yeah, they didn't mention it during the trailer. They brought it up like the Luminous Ball or whatever, but I think like the story is going to be they're researching the phenomena of Pokemon that are glowing. I think I read that. I don't know if it's true or not, but I read it on Friday after the trailers
Yeah, it would make sense.
So yeah, there's an actual. If that is true, that's like, it's an actual story. It's not just, what wonderful! You took a picture and you found me in the level.
Yeah,
Here's the next one.
I do kind of like how there's like a grade system as far as like stars go.
Oh yeah.
So like,
good job. This is a 4-star.
yeah, like there's different degrees of each Pokemon like that you could get. So I mean, one way or another, I feel like this game is gonna have a ton of replay value to it.
Definitely.
You know, like there's a lot more going on in each stage. Just based on the trailer alone, there is a lot to take in. So you're not gonna get everything on one run. So you're going to be doing multiple runs on the stages to try and get as much as you can. So that is really cool. And yeah, it's going to be amazing. And between all the new game announcements, Mark and I agree, that's the one game we are the most excited for.
The one I'm most excited for. Not only is it coming out very soon, but this is a game Paul and I have been waiting for a long time. So I'm very excited to play it, definitely for the channel when it comes out.
Oh yeah,
so
it's happening.
Stay tuned.
It is happening.
Is there anything that you would like to see maybe in the game that wasn't in the trailer?
Pester balls? No.
Yeah, they don't have. I don't think they're going to be in the game because you got the fluff fruit, and probably the luminous balls, and the flute probably.
Yeah, there's no reason for like agitating items anymore. I don't know. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I was hoping is happening. So like, you know, just a big variety of Pokemon and just bigger, like, more alive stages. Yeah. That's what I feel like the new one's going to bring forward, and I'm excited for that.
Me too. Moving swiftly along to the Gen 4 remakes that officially were announced on Friday. Let's just get out of the way. What are your opinions on the chibi style for the overworld?
Wasn't what I was expecting. I honestly wasn't. Like, with the direction that Sword and Shield went with the graphics, I really thought that a Gen 4 remake would have, like, followed that trend. You know, I feel like the Sword and Shield would have been, like, the template for a Diamond and Pearl remake. But instead we went for like a classic style.
Yeah.
You know, it was top down, and it basically looks like how it did before, just, you know, 3Di'd. So that, I mean, it wasn't what I was expecting, but I don't hate it at all.
Yeah, I don't hate it at all. I like it. Like you said, it reminds me of Gen 1, Gen 2. If like those games were made 3D, they'd be chibi. Oh, yeah. Do you remember, like, in the first games, like, when after you make your name and your rival and your guy shrinks down to chibi style?
Yeah.
That's what I am imagining. Like, that's all it is. And then, you know, Paul and I both noticed that in the actual battles, it's a normal looking character model.
Yeah.
So they're not chibi in battle. So
yeah, so a lot of people,
you get best of both worlds.
Exactly. Like, a lot of people who are complaining about it's like the part that matters, like the battles and everything, like that's still updated,
yeah,
so to speak. Although I did see somewhere, I think it was during the announcement, that Game Freak wasn't developing this.
Yeah, they got another studio to do it, which is surprising.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what the studio's name.
It's like, that's something.
Yeah,
we'll post.
We'll put that in post. Yeah, but I think this is the first game that is not just solely developed by Game Freak. Yeah. And like, I know Masuda's still in it. Like,
yeah, he's producing it.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm interested to see how this plays out.
And I think it's the same company that did Nier, of all games.
Whoa!
Yeah, one of our subscribers told us that, and yeah, that was an antithesis to a Pokemon game.
Yeah,
developing a Pokemon game. It's like, it's crazy. But like, yeah, I mean, my only curiousness for it is that I'm wondering if it's going to be like a faithful remake, or if they're actually going to expand upon things and actually add like new stuff. I don't know like how far into as a remake we're gonna get.
I did see a post on Reddit that some, like, in the trailer there was a Porygon Z, which is not a part of the Sinnoh Dex. So people are thinking that maybe we'll have like the national Dex in the game, which would be cool because then we finally have all of our favorite Pokemon in the next gen game. We don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, that's speculation.
Yeah.
Are you sure Pokemon Z wasn't Gen 4?
I could have swear you could catch a Porygon in the Trophy Garden, but according to whatever article I read, he wasn't part of the Dex, which
that's weird.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And then someone else said that Megas might be coming back.
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Which, let's hope.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, and somebody just thought of just now. I didn't see anything about Dynamaxing in the trailer.
No, that's true. Yeah, but then again, this was only the first trailer, so I mean, that's going to be later on this year.
So now this kind of makes me think that this might be a faithful remaster, like a remaster.
Yeah.
Maybe they won't have like Megas or Dynamaxing. It'll just be a faithful 3D remake. That's interesting. I never even thought about that.
Who knows? We still got time before that comes out. So I mean, there's probably going to be more trailers as time progresses, which should give up some more information. So if there's Megas or Dynamaxing or whatever, we'll find out for sure.
Definitely. I kind of hope we do get Dynamaxing or Megas. I miss Megas really bad.
Yeah.
I do feel like something needs to be re-implemented for us old-time Pokemon fans.
God, Megas are old time now. That's
insane. Gen 4 is like my is honestly the generation that got me back into Pokemon. So I'm actually very excited for this game. Yeah. I played Pearl twice. I got Diamond Platinum.
Platinum, yeah.
Beat Platinum all the way through. I'm very excited to go back into Sinnoh and be a little chibi self, running around, catching Garchomps and trading my Machop for a Kazaa.
Dude, if they did Megas, Cynthia's gonna name Mega Garchomp.
Oh, dude!
Yeah, she'll be bossing it up. Although I heard, if I remember correctly, Mega Garchomp isn't as good as regular Garchomp.
Really?
Though. But competitively speaking, but that's neither here or there. But regardless, though, for me, I don't have the big ties with Gen 4 like most people do. Like for me, I felt like Gen 4 was the weaker of the series. But that's just solely my opinion. However, that's not going to deter me from trying to play this game at all. Like, I feel like I'm going to go in open-minded, take it as it is, and at the end of the day, it's still Pokemon. Whether I like it more than others or not, it doesn't matter. It's still Pokemon.
I'm still going to pour hundreds of hours into the game regardless of what it is.
And I'm going to get Rampardos back. That's the one thing I'm happy about. I'm getting my freaking Rampardos.
I love the Underground.
Yeah, you were happy about it.
You can get like your evolution stones or just like random ass fossils. I'm all for it. Mm-hmm. I'm all for Gen 4.
It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be a crazy time.
Speaking of nuts, you know what else is gonna be nuts?
Oh,
this brand new open world Pokemon game. I was not expecting this at all.
This isn't the Legends game that I was hoping for. But hint, nudge, nudge. But
hey man, you still got time.
But the open world Pokemon game is something that I feel like people have been clamoring for some time now, as a direction for a Pokemon game to go. Even though this isn't like a mainstay generational Pokemon game, the fact that we're actually dipping our toes in an open world is just. It's crazy.
It's giant.
That we finally got to this point.
It took him 25 years to finally get an open world Pokemon game.
I'm looking at the trailer and I'm still trying to figure it out. First thing to be said, like, we can't be too harsh on anything that we see in this one trailer because chances are this game is still under development.
Oh, for sure.
Like, they put a release date as early as next year. Like, early next year. That's so vague, and for all we know, that could be pushed back. However, for what we have here, we can still kind of speculate, and I find it interesting that there are some scenes where your trainer is catching Pokemon straight up, but then it also looks like there is some battles as well.
Yeah, but not like turn-based.
No, it almost seems like real-time Pokemon.
It reminds me of like a Kingdom Hearts battle system.
Yeah,
very little we've seen, so
yeah, like an active time.
Yeah.
If even that, I don't even know. I don't know. But yeah, I got like when I first looked at those first images, like I got Breath of the Wild vibes like instantly.
Oh, yeah.
It's so funny because, like, when Sword and Shield got announced and they showcased the wild area, we were blown away by that at the time, and we're like, is this it? Is this an open world Pokemon? We didn't know better at the time, but this, compared to how I saw the wild area back then, compared to what I've seen here, this by far is like irrefutable. An open world Pokemon game, which is crazy. But
you brought up a good point, or a good thing you picked up on. It looks like Breath of the Wild as well, like the art style.
Oh yeah, got like a very airbrushy.
Yeah, whimsical. Yeah, there's not really much to really say about this game. Everything we say is going to be speculation. Like I did see, we can roll dodge, so assuming a Pokemon can maybe attack you.
That'd be something.
Yeah, and then it does look like it builds off the wild area mechanics. There's a picture or a video of us crouching or hiding in a brush.
Yeah.
But it's really cool to see, just because I know in Gen 4, halfway through the game, you go to I forget what town it's called, but you go to the library and you read the history, and we're now going to be able to play and live in a pre-made city, Sinnoh, where the giant Mount Coronet, and it's... I got goosebumps talking about it. It's amazing. I can't wait. I really can't wait to see.
Yeah.
I am a little skeptical on everything still. But like I said, if the game doesn't come out for a year or so, so a lot can change or a lot can be still found out about.
Just gotta keep your ears open for that. How about that Motley Crew that they showed at the end of the 3 stars?
Yeah, that
Cyndaquil, Rowlet, and Oshawott.
Very confusing. Someone made a good point. If this is going to be an open world RPG type game, you got Rowlet, he's an archer. Oshawott has a sword when he evolves.
The samurai style.
Cyndaquil can be a fire user. Which if that is the case, it's clever. But then Paul made a good point. Why can't you have?
Just use Delphox.
Yeah, Delphox. It's literally a wand.
It's a wizard,
But who knows?
I'm sure there's some Japanese roots that kind of keep them bound together, those 3, but I don't know. I'm sure it'll be explained at some point, but and then what role is Arceus gonna play in this?
Yeah, is he the villain?
Yeah, is he the big bad or is he the big goal? Again, there's not much to go off of, so it's all just guessing game for now, but
it's all theory crafting at this point.
I'm trying not to get too excited. I'm trying not to get terribly excited about it, but I can't help but just love the idea of an open world Pokemon game. That's what's getting me happy, is the idea of an open world game. But I guess we'll find out.
We'll have to wait and find out.
We'll find out when the time comes.
What is your favorite trailer from this weekend that you've seen? Are you excited for any of these games? Are you not excited for any of these games? We'd love to hear and find out.
Yeah, put it in the comments section down below. And this has been great talking about this stuff. So if you guys want to see more of this, let us know down there. And if you want to keep up with that, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We also have a Discord and a Patreon. Both the links should be in the description below, so feel free to check those out. Give the video a like and share with your friends. It'll definitely help us out.
Always remember, look both ways before crossing the street. And if you see a Swanna and 2 ducklets in the water, throw a luminous ball at it, and then it starts glowing, and then the babies are happy, and it's mega points.
I guess that's a good thing.
It's a good thing, maybe. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye!